The 4 dissenting commissioners of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (Iebc) have broken their silence over the Apex Court ruling and lauded the decision of the Supreme Court upholding the victory of President-elect William Ruto.
We, however, take cognizance of the fact that the 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th respondents, are referred to as the 4 commissioners, actively participated in the verification and tallying exercise from the beginning up to and until just before the declaration of the results by the chairperson.
In a statement signed by the 4 commissioners, we include Vice Chairperson Juliana Cherera, Francis Wanderi, Justice Nyagaya and Irene Masit in particular, have singled out the ruling on the court decision on the chairperson versus the role of the commissioners in the commission.
Having considered all the parties' submissions, we find that pursuant to Article 138(3)(c) of the Constitution, the power to verify and tally presidential election results as received at the National Tallying Center vests not in the chairperson of Iebc, but in the commission itself. We also find that the chairperson cannot arrogate to himself the power to verify and tally the results of a presidential election to the exclusion of other members of the commission. Although the power to declare the results of a presidential election after verification and tallying is vested in the chairperson, he does so only as a delegate of the commission.
The Martha Koome-led bench was baffled that the commissioners involved themselves in an election that was marred with illegalities and irregularities and decided in the 11th hour to not agree with the outcome of the polls.
We note that apart from their 11th hour denunciation of the verification and tallying process and their averments regarding the conduct of the chairperson, the 4 commissioners have not placed before this court any information or documents showing that the elections were either compromised or that the result would have substantially differed from that declared by the chairperson. They have not explained why they participated in a verification process when they knew that it was opaque.
The Supreme Court had ruled that last-minute wrangles in the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (Iebc) cannot be the basis for nullifying the presidential election.
All this, in our view, points to a serious malaise in the governance of an institution entrusted with one of the monumental tasks of midwifing our democracy, an institution that obviously needs far-reaching reforms, of which we shall say more in our detailed reasons. But are we to nullify an election on the basis of a last-minute boardroom rapture, the details of which remain scanty and contradictory between the chairperson of the commission and some of its members?
And in an unprecedented move, the 4 dissenting commissioners who have openly disagreed with the Iebc chairman Wafula Chebukati gave the nod to his statement that the commission was vindicated following the court ruling.
In this general election, the abuse of Iebc staff reached an unimaginable scale. Apart from the 2 deaths, the commission and staff suffered other atrocities, including, but not limited to, assault and injury of the chairman, Commissioners Professor Abdiaziz and Boya Molu, and the commission secretary and Chief Executive Officer Mr. Marjan Hussein at the National Tallying Center during the declaration of results.
With this latest move by the 4 commissioners, it will seem the commissioners are ready to bury the hatchet with the chair of the commission, as he is expected to leave office early next year. Abdiaziz Hashim, Ibru TV.